to elaborate on that one, do I?
I think everybody saw.
Everybody is fucking soft. That's why.
Yep.
Why you think everybody soft though?
Man, it's pretty obvious why everybody's soft. You say one fucking thing, the whole world gonna cry about it. Can't even
They'll
have a
forget
fucking.
about
You
it
can't,
in
you
a
can't
week.
even have an opinion no more. Like if one person don't agree with your opinion, then you gonna get canceled. Like shit soft. Can't say what you want to say no more.
I mean, wasn't it always like that though?
Nah, it
Hell
is not.
no.
I mean,
Fuck.
I feel like it was
What you
always
mean?
like
How was
that,
it?
but like towards certain things. If you get what I'm saying.
Nah, not as bad as it is now. I don't think it was always like that at all, but not how it is now.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is soft these days.
I mean, we was. I mean, I don't know, bro. Nigga
We
had
was what?
nigga
I
had
was never
Instagram.
soft.
I was about to say nigga had Instagram and Snapchat when I was a kid, but like I feel like the kids got a lot to do with it too, though. I feel like niggas is growing up differently than how we grew up. For sure, for
Yeah, that's
sure.
true.
I feel like that's got something to do with it too.
I agree with that. Water,
I thought you was
water,
getting a drink,
YouTube.
nigga. That's water.
Fuck no, that ain't water, boy.
What this?
Hell no, that ain't water, nigga.
But no, I think rap got a lot to do with it too, though. Social media, rapping is different now.
Rap.
You
Yeah,
know what's crazy though? Rap is more disrespectful now, but niggas is more soft. Weird.
true.
Yeah, it is true.
Everybody want to be like everybody now.
But niggas can't ain't even like that though. Like that's the thing. Like with the music, with rap music, with men and women, like all these bitches want to be thoughts now, and they do thought shit and can't even handle what come with doing that thought shit. Like do thought
True.
shit and say that's not being a thought. That's you know having fun.
Having fun or
Like,
like
are you serious?
woman
Like,
empowerment.
really?
Yeah.
That's having fun? Like, really? Like, women and men are two different people, are two different creatures. Like, a woman should have more respect for themselves. A man, like, if you meet a dirty ass dude, it's not gonna be as bad as meeting a dirty ass girl, like at all.
Yeah, if
And
I
then I
see
feel
it,
like a lot of girls these days, like, you know, like say like when I was in college and I'm
yeah,
going to my partner's dorm, compared to a girl dorm, my partner's dorm was more cleaner than a fucking girl's dorms. Like, so I think music, like, instead of them having like confidence in themselves or fun or whatever they want to call it, like, I don't know, I feel like it's something different.
who are the girls?
Yeah,
I be
feel
feeling
like it's
like
the wrong type of confidence. Like,
I'm about to say I be feeling like females just they want to do what niggas do, but like for what
they not
though?
niggas. Like, they
That's
gotta
what I don't
understand.
get.
Like, a nigga can't just how a female could go on the dance floor, twerk. She could do what she do, touch on her body. If a nigga do that, other niggas gonna look at him like the fuck, like you know.
Yeah,
A
But you
girl
recording or
can't.
are you live streaming on Twitch?
I'm recording.
Alright, yeah, you might want to be careful with Twitch because they be touchy about that shit. They sensitive.
Hmm.
Man, fuck Twitch. We ain't gonna record on Twitch. This podcast called F Your Feelings for a reason.
Oh yeah, we came up with the name. F you
That's
feelings.
fine.
That been smooth, ain't it?
F Your Feelings. That's the name.
That's the name of that shit on me.
Yeah, the social media and music destroyed everything. But I don't know. I don't know what caused this bitch to get so soft. Like,
I was about to say these. Oh, and the what's it called thing, bro? What's that shit called? Niggas is like, is a it now, like, or a she, even though it's a dude. You know what I'm saying? What's that called?
you talking about transgenders?
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, that's what you talking about. Like when a dude turn into a girl turn
No,
into a
like
dude.
You're talking about pronouns.
nah, like a girl be like, oh, I'm she, she slash her or some shit like that.
No, I don't even know what that shit means. And
That's
like,
what I'm
I be
saying.
feeling like I ain't gonna lie. I be feeling like I'm getting old sometimes when I be seeing the type of shit these people be talking about. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I pop on social media because like during the day I'm doing shit like I'm working out, training, whatever. So when I do pop on social media, it's like something new every fucking day. Like
Yeah,
some new lingo, some new this, some new that. Like I don't even try and keep up with all that shit no more. Like you see how everybody be like, not him doing this or not she doing that. Like, and then if one person say it
and
and it
now
get popular,
everybody
the
saying,
whole world gonna say it.
yeah.
Like they follow and shit. Like that shit lame. That shit lame as a motherfucker.
I'm about to say social media is for sure different. Cause like peep game, how TikTok damn near the same thing as mine. I feel like
What?
mine wasn't as mine was like not
Vine
lame, but
wasn't as
TikTok.
cringe. TikTok is
Yeah,
about cringe.
mine was like
I
anything
mean,
on that
but
shit.
nah, cause like I ain't gonna TikTok cringe. I never downloaded that shit. Never
But
thought
it's some
about
cool
downloading that
TikToks
shit.
though.
But TikTok, like it can teach you some shit. Like if you watching the right TikTok, like some TikTok
Yeah,
videos is actually teaching you some shit. I would say that. But other than that, like I've been said, I ain't no TikTok and that is NIGGA like so. But I ain't gonna lie, like scrolling on Twitter or Instagram, I see some TikToks and they actually showing you some shit, and it
yeah.
actually works.
They got some
So
funny
that's the
shit on
only
there
good
too.
thing I can say about TikTok.
But then it also be the weird niggas on that bitch too though.
Yeah,
That shit just
like I ain't gonna lie, I don't understand like with the younger people and shit. They'll post like on TikTok, they'll post like a little quote from Twitter, and they'll just be doing some little random shit in the background, like like shit like
yeah.
that, like.
That's
That's
though
the
I
type
don't
of
get
shit
that.
that's just like, bro, like, what the fuck these
They'll
kids be on? Like,
post a little quote or something and then do a dance, and that bitch will get
yeah,
a
do a
million
dance. Like,
views.
be looking stupid as hell. Like, to me, that shit look stupid. Like, I don't understand that shit. And I ain't on no hating shit, bro. I'm just on some shit
I just
like,
don't understand how they
yeah, I
get.
don't understand. I'm 21, and that's not even old, but like, compared to what's going on right now, like, 21 feel old, fuck, like, cause I don't be knowing what's going on with these people, with these kids, huh? And niggas
Uh-huh.
saying kids like I'm old or something, but
I be saying kids, 'cause I just want to know how like, cause I got some little niggas. I want to know how they about to grow up. Like, it's a whole different world now.
yeah, I'm about to say, cause like y'all two, like fuck, we met when we was all young. So like when a nigga met y'all, like y'all wasn't we wasn't growing up like how these niggas
Yeah,
growing up.
I'm about
Like
to say
we
niggas.
used to, man, look, you two, we used to fucking get into it every day. I'm talking about every day. We used to say like the shit we'll be saying to each other, you wouldn't even think we was friends. That's why
I'm
us
about to
three on the
say,
podcast.
yeah.
It could be in us on this bitch right now. We like the last three standing, bro. Like shit then got so soft nowadays, and I feel like it rubs off on a lot of people in my generation too. Like I was born in 2000, so I feel like 2000. I wouldn't say it was the last of a dying breed, cause like I know a lot of niggas older than me who be with that soft TikTok and shit. Well, I ain't saying TikTok soft. I'm saying that soft shit, that TikTok and shit. I just feel like I can't get into that shit.
Yeah, this is
Like
the
y'all know when Instagram crashed not too long ago.
Instagram crash. Oh, I
Yeah,
remember that
Instagram
shit didn't
crashed
work.
not
Yeah,
too long
yeah,
ago.
yeah,
You remember seeing how people were saying how they can't survive and they were so bored and like,
yeah. Really?
man, I can't. Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
everybody was saying I couldn't survive. I was so bored. Instagram come back. Like everybody went to Twitter. They went to this and that to see what platform working. Like it's like that's all they got.
What the
It's social media.
fuck? Nigga
Yeah,
said he can't
dog.
survive without Instagram.
Yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of people are saying that shit. You seen that shit, Dwight?
Mhm. Wasn't it Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp all on the same
Yeah,
day?
when all
See,
that
I
shit
couldn't
went down.
even like scroll that long without getting bored on that bitch.
Yeah, I'm telling you. When I
Oh
do get on
shit.
social media, I scroll for about 5 minutes on Instagram, go to Twitter, scroll for about 10 minutes. You know, it's the same shit. Like bitches talking about nothing, niggas simping. Like it's just the same old shit. Like
Yeah, this shit. The
I
world
mostly
is.
use my social media for inspiration. Like I follow writing
nah,
shit
don't
and
get me
then
wrong. Like
illustrations and stuff. And
I,
then
I want social
otherwise
media.
it'd be
You
people
know,
I know.
I want social media so I could post all my fighting videos, get more notoriety, shit like that. Cause
Hell yeah.
I do something. So it's like people with a business. I can see why they would want social media. Like I'm a fighter, so I would want people to,
To know
I
who I
might
am.
like I DM Dazen before. Like that's a company that stream fights and shit. Social media is good, but it's bad at the same time. Like it's good from like a business point of view, but for like messing with people's mind, that shit can mess with people's mind, bro.
For sure. Niggas got whole different personas on Instagram and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Way
niggas will
worse
let
than it was
Instagram
back in
bust
the
their
day.
head up like they gangsters or something in a real life be getting slapped.
Yeah.
Like bitches that have tens of thousands of followers and in real life just broke. Ain't got no money,
Or the
you know.
bitch I have 10,000 followers and I think a nigga is supposed to just look up to them at all and some shit like.
Then just give them money. Like that's another thing. And we gonna say that for another video. I don't know who these hoes think they is.
I mean,
Think they supposed to just get money for free just cause they're a girl. Like
but that's because of social media though.
yeah, cause of social media and music.
That shit
And I ain't
weird.
gonna lie, it's cause of niggas too. Like niggas is pussy, bro. Niggas
Niggas
is
is
weak.
simps.
Like niggas is simp, so they do that shit. So that's what girls used to. Like till they meet a nigga like me that ain't going. Like, and I ain't got no
I
problem with
feel
like giving a girl money or taking a girl out. But it's a problem when she thinks she deserve that shit, or she think I just gotta give her money just cause she a female. Like what the fuck? Like what declares you money woman just because you a female? Like what declares you
because
the
they think
fucking
they look
money
good, they
magnet just
deserve
because?
everything.
Yeah, but
That shit don't
that's what
read
niggas
though.
gotta understand. Like it takes two to tango. Just how niggas want pussy, they want So it takes two to tango, bro. But niggas ain't gonna never understand that. I ain't gonna lie, females winning nowadays,
I was
son.
about to say females doing niggas dirty. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie.
females winning, bro. I give it to them. That's why every chance I get, I show them hoes like you ain't what you think you is. Like, and it's not even no, cause it'll be a female listening. Like he just hate men. I could tell he just hate men. Like, no, I'm just keeping it a real. Like, cause when you start keeping it real with a female, that's when they'll just go to talking dumb shit. Oh,
Say
you
some
just hate
stupid
men, or
shit.
you just do you just that. Like, but I ain't. How do I? I mean, I hate men, hate women. Like. How the fuck do I hate women? Like men got some bad shit about them too. And if you say the bad shit about men, it's true. But when you say the bad shit about women, you hate women. Like,
Yeah.
uh,
Social media then like I don't know. It's like they trying to make the world something that is not for real. Like bitches think they niggas now. Niggas think they
yeah,
bitches now. This shit just all weird, so
yeah. Like every week on social media, they talking about this superhero gay, this superhero bi. I'm not against
I'm about to say I don't even care about none of that, but it's just the fact that
homosexuals at
like
all, bro. But it's like,
you
why
really
y'all keep trying to
push
force
it
this shit
right.
on
Why you
people?
gotta force it,
Like
bruh?
I don't understand that. Like, and then some people argue, well, I knew about. I see people kissed when I was young and this and that, but it wasn't forced on y'all. Like
I'm about to
now, that's
say,
all they talk about. They trying to put pride flags in schools and shit, and like, bro, kids. Like, if a kid gonna be gay, let him grow and decide to be gay,
I'm about to
or
say,
she let
like,
her grow and decide to be gay. Don't try and push that shit on nobody. Like y'all don't want nobody going to schools and posting no King Vine flyers. Like, yeah, King Vine do this, he get money. Like, if you want to be a thug, you could be a thug. Don't let nobody tell you different.
true.
But but if you do that with the gay, it's not a problem. Like, come on now, like
Yeah, that shit don't read.
it's
I done
stupid.
spoke to hella like gay niggas, and they was like, they think that shit lame. All that extra
Yeah.
shit that they be trying to do with that shit. I don't even
Yeah, I
like
got
that
a
shit.
bunch of gay family members, and I be telling them like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like,
That shit
y'all,
whack.
y'all little gay counterparts be pissing me off. Like, hey, be
Cause
pissing them off too.
it's the LG whatever that shit called. That community.
LGBTQ,
Yeah, that shit.
LGQTB,
Oh yeah, I
whatever.
got a topic. I got a topic.
Yo,
Y'all seen what Boosie said to Lil Nas X? Hey, got
Hey,
my
I
nigga
ain't gonna
Boosie
lie.
on
what he
through.
said? What he
I ain't gonna lie. He
said?
went the fuck off on that boy. That's what he said. He told him kill himself, commit suicide, the world will be happy and everything. Like, let me go see. Hold on, I'm about to figure it out. That boy Boosie don't play. But I ain't gonna say nothing because I ain't got nothing, no problem, because I'm from Louisiana. Like, Boosie from Louisiana. Like, niggas might look at it like, why he doing all that? But, like, niggas from Louisiana just aggressive, bro. Like,
I'm
nigga
about to
don't
say,
care. Like,
you need to be
so look,
waiting on
Boosie,
somebody to say something.
True.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all know me. Like, nigga be waiting for somebody to say, I'm going to say the most disrespectful shit ever. Like, that's just how we is down here, son. So Boosie, Lil Nas X was trolling Boosie, saying he got a song coming up with him. Boosie was like, "Stop trolling me, faggot." LOL, you a whole bitch. He was like, "LOL, you a whole bitch playing with a gangster, shaking my head. You could keep sucking dick, getting fucked in your ass, getting fucked in your ass. Peace, ass and peace, and you hate yourself. I would too if I was you." LOL, Nas X. If you commit suicide, you would do this world a huge favor. Nobody wants you here. I
God
mean, I ain't gonna
damn.
lie. He went off on the dude,
He
but
did.
I ain't got a problem. I know a lot of people gonna have a problem with it, and I understand why. But like coming from being an aggressive person, coming from the same place as Boosie, like
But
that's just how it
nah,
is. Like down here, like niggas say shit like that, and it's either you gonna do something about it or not. Like, though that's what I'm saying. The
I'm about to
world's soft.
say nigga gonna
Like that
trip, but
man can say what
like
he wants. Like it's freedom of speech. It don't matter. He ain't gotta say the nicest shit in the world.
I'm
Donald
about to
Trump was the
say Lil
president.
Nas X to
Call
try to play with
he,
him
he
then.
called them Mexicans monkeys and shit. Like, but it wasn't a problem with Donald Trump was saying what he was saying. Like, he used to say hateful shit about other people too. Like, come on now. I feel like Boosie said what he said, son. That man got the right to say what he wants to say.
That's facts. I seen one. I think I seen like a picture or something on Instagram. This nigga Lil Nas X had a baby. Like this nigga's stomach was pregnant.
Yeah, yeah, I seen that shit too.
Like that shit is just weird. Like niggas
And
is
I ain't watched that little video of his, but they was saying he was doing all type of shit. And any of y'all watched that video that had so much controversy behind it?
I know what you're talking about. I ain't watch it though.
Yeah, I think he was giving a dude a lap dance or some shit. Like,
That shit is
and like I said,
it's
nigga do what they want to do, but like, I don't think cause
this nigga
like
ain't
girls
he?
do this shit too. Like girls will give a boy a lap dance, but like, and it'll get posted. So I can see if I say Lil Nas wrong for that, they'll be like, "Well, Cardi B can do it, or Meg Thee Stallion can do it. Why can't he do it?" Like,
I mean, I guess yeah.
it's just weird, bro. Like he could do it. I feel like do it on your free time. Like I just look at it like he trying to push that shit on people
I'm
too.
about to say he just pushing an agenda, son.
Yeah,
That shit
like with
weird.
D Wade's son. Like I don't understand how your son could be 13 years old,
And
12
what?
years old, and you give him the right to turn himself into a girl. Like
Right.
like if I have a gay son, that's okay. But like, I'm not finna let him turn into no girl at the age of
Yeah, at
13 because you
13.
don't even know if you really want to be gay. And I'm not gonna try and influence you not to be gay or whatever. Like, obviously, I wouldn't want no gay son, but if I get one, I'm not gonna hate my son. I'm not gonna, it is what it is. But I'm not finna let you do that shit. Now, once you turn
Right.
18, then do what
Cause
you want to
he
do.
13. Once he get older, he might have a whole different mindset. Like niggas is not
Yeah,
thinking the
like
same way as they was back when they was 13. Like
he might see a girl and they might become friends, and he might end up catching feelings for some shit,
right,
you know.
some
She's
shit he
strictly
never
in the
expected.
dudes, like, he haven't even experienced the world yet to make that decision. So,
That's what I'm saying. How is a 13-year-old supposed to know that he's a girl? Like I don't get how that
uh,
reads.
like one of my little cousins, she's a girl, and when she was younger, she used to be crying saying how she wanted to be a boy and shit. But that was just because like the
She
boys
wanted
used
to
to be
do
able
what
to do
niggas
shit
do.
that she couldn't
Yeah,
do, yeah. But now, like, she doesn't want to be no fucking boy. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right.
for the reason he might have wanted to be a girl, it ain't, it might change once he get older. And D
Yeah,
Wade, I feel like he just with all that fake support of like that's fake support to me. I feel like he just doing that shit so the public can accept him and call him a good parent and shit like
yeah.
that.
I'm
Like,
about to say.
well, really, I feel like he fake as fuck for that. Like, I mean, you gonna do what you want to do with your kids, but like, you gonna support your kids, but like when he allowed that shit, bro, he just
And
wanted the
even
public
if
to
he,
look at him as a
yeah, I'm
hero
about to
or
say,
some shit.
even if he did that though, he didn't have to tell the whole world about that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
that's what
that
I'm
shit was
saying.
for
Like the
him. Like,
vibes he was giving me is like he wanted the world to know, yeah, I stand behind my daughter and this and that. Like you could do that in private. Why you
yeah,
gotta
I'm about to
post
say,
on
why
it
you
and
gotta
shit?
post about that?
Yeah, so
He for
I
sure
wouldn't
on
say I
some
don't
weird
know if
shit.
they bad or good parents, but I feel like that was a real
Weird. It wouldn't be no shit I just put out in the public like that for sure, for sure.
yeah. Like you took the time to say, "Come here, Zaria, let's take this picture so I could tell the whole
Bro,
world
that you want
that
to be
you a
a
girl
girl.
now and
Yeah.
that I support you." Like,
That's
why
kind of
you gotta
fucked up.
tell the
Cause what
whole
if
world
Brody
that?
changed his mind?
Right. And now he got that. Now nigga can just look that shit up like, oh, ain't you want to be a bitch a few years ago? And then niggas is clowning
That's
him.
tough.
And then
Yep.
niggas is clowning him. Then he gonna get bullied.
Yep. Just like with OnlyFans, like these OnlyFans girls, do what you do. But like you gotta understand consequences. Like if you have children and you're a porn star or you sell
Your
nudes
child
and
is
shit,
getting bullied.
the child is gonna get bullied from a nigga like me. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like, and I wouldn't say bullied. I'll just say boys talk shit. That's what
Hey,
females don't understand. Sometimes it's not bullying. Sometimes
it
like
ain't bullying. It's just niggas talk shit and some niggas can't take that shit. That's
and
basically
some
what it
niggas
is.
can't take it, bro. Like, if I'm like I'm from New Orleans. In New Orleans, all we do is talk shit and fight. So that's what some people used to. Some people not used to that, but some people is. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like it might seem like bullying, but at the end of the day, it's not bullying. Like, 'cause what if your son started it or your daughter started it?
True.
They got the right to say something back, whether it's hurtful or not.
That's facts.
Whether it's about their mom, about their daddy, and if they should just fight about it. If they feel some type of way, that's how I grew up, type shit.
I
But
couldn't
like,
agree.
not
Hey,
everybody like that. So like,
growing
people
up.
like girl like Kim Kardashian, like, what you think people gonna be telling your daughter when she, you know, you made a sex tape and your excuse, well, I was horny, I wanted to make a sex tape. Well, now when your daughter goes to school, if she gets into any argument with another little
That's
girl
gonna be
or
the
another little
first thing
boy,
they bring up.
that's gonna be the first thing they say. They might show the video to the whole school, and God forbid, what if your daughter kill herself because of that shit, or don't want to talk to you ever again because of what she got to go through at school? Your excuse is, well, I was just horny. You don't understand when you're older, like, no, man, like all this nasty, freaky shit needs to stay behind closed doors. Like, it don't need to come
Facts.
out, and y'all trying to push this shit, even on little girls, like little girls twerking and shit. Y'all hyping it up like that's cool. Little girls walking around wearing short ass skirts. shorts and y'all hyping that shit up, and if somebody say something about it, you got something to say to them. Like
Oh yeah,
y'all not
motherfuckers
even
ain't
letting
forget about
children be
Netflix
children no
either.
more.
Remember
What you
they
say?
released that creepy ass movie a couple months ago. They got a little bit of traffic. Then everybody forgot about it after about a week. Now they on Dave Chappelle ass. They done
What
been on this
movie?
man ass for a month.
Yeah, what movie?
It was called Cuties.
Cuties.
What it
I
was
feel like I
about?
seen that. Seen that on
I
Netflix.
know I don't know what it was about. I didn't even watch it.
Yeah, I ain't watch it, 'cause I couldn't even watch that When They See Us. That movie about the little black dudes who got fucked over. I can't watch no shit. I can't watch no shit about no children getting, fucked over, or no black dudes getting fucked over.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
about to
can't
say that
stomach that
shit
shit.
get me hot.
Yeah, I can't stomach that shit. Like,
This shit
yeah,
hella
Dave
weird.
Chappelle. I ain't watched Dave Chappelle's show yet, so I can't really speak on what he said. But I mean, at the end of the day, he's a comedian, and he went up there and made jokes. And I'm pretty sure Dave Chappelle don't hit trans people. Like, they just sensitive, they soft.
I'm about to say niggas just can't take jokes no more, bro.
Yeah, like
Like,
people been making jokes about blacks, whites. Like, though he was making jokes about white people, I heard, and he was in the fucking crowd laughing.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying. It's
that's
just
what a joke is. Like, what the fuck? And then they probably just mad because maybe he ain't say no jokes. Maybe he said the truth. Like, maybe he said some shit that
the
pissed him
best
off.
jokes be a
So
little
now,
true though.
yeah, it might be a little truth. So now y'all walking out of Netflix. Now y'all dumbass just ain't got no job. Like, I'm so happy Netflix ain't delete the show or give into they bullshit, bro. Like, I'm so happy they didn't. Cause what's
Mm-hmm.
the point? Like, what's the
Netflix.
fucking point?
Netflix got some weird shit. I think Netflix got like a whole little section for like gay and bisexual stuff.
They do. They got a section for black people. They got a section for trans. They got a section for LGBTQ. Like, what's
It's
like?
crazy.
Obviously,
What's
Netflix supports everybody, so it's like
yeah.
I
y'all
just
getting
think that
mad for what?
everybody's forgetting what this type of shit leads to.
Hmm.
Like just telling people what they can and can't say. Like you
Yeah.
literally got a whole clause in the fucking the contract that created our country about that shit because of what happened, what it led to in previous years.
Mm.
Niggas too tuned into social media, so they don't know.
It's just I hate when niggas on social media try to force like what you believe in on somebody else. Like that
Yeah,
shit don't read
that
at
shit
all.
whack. That shit whack as hell.
The freest they say the freest country, but now niggas is getting canceled for shit. For saying some shit. Even though it's freedom of speech. Make
Yep.
that make sense.
Like with this COVID shit, like fucking Joe Biden, this dude talking about if healthcare workers don't get the shot, they're gonna get terminated. But just a couple months ago, they was fucking heroes for still going to work
Yeah, I'm
while
about to
COVID was
say.
around. Like, but now they don't get the shot, they're gonna get terminated. Like, that goes to show you this ain't no land of the free. Like, this is just on
When
some
it
shit.
come
Like,
down to it,
when it comes down to it, you gonna do what I
you
say.
gonna do what I say. Facts.
Yeah, like how you gonna fire somebody because they don't want to get a fucking
A
shot?
shot that don't even cure nothing.
That's what
That's
I'm
the
saying. You
craziest
still could
part.
die with it. And then I ain't gonna lie, bro. What I really wasn't expecting was how many young people is getting the shot and like really like arguing about the shit. Like I was
It
expecting
was
older
crazy.
people to, you know. But when I was on social media seeing how younger people was really like bucking for the shot and shit, I was like, wow, bro. Like these niggas is really like. I mean, do what you do, but like.
That's what I'm saying. Do what you do, but why you calling somebody else out talking trash because they didn't get the shot? A shot that
That
doesn't
shit.
cure COVID. You can still get COVID. So
Still get COVID. You can still die from it because at first they were trying to say, well, you could get COVID, but you won't get hospitalized. But it's a bunch of people who still die with this shit, and then they excuse, well, they probably had something wrong with them already or some shit like that. Like, no,
that
no,
shit.
I don't want to hear that. I'm not getting that shit. And I don't even got like no conspiracy theory of why I'm not getting it. I just don't want to get it. Like I'm good. I take herbs, I take sea moss, I take cascara, I take sarsaparilla. I work out every day. I eat,
Yeah,
healthy most of the time. So I feel like I don't need to get the shot. So if I feel like I don't need to get it, if I die, that's on me. Like that's not on y'all.
that's what I'm saying. And they got this little thing going on about, oh, you're not supposed to take the shot for yourself. You're supposed to take the shot for other people, and that's how they catch you. That's how they catching
Yep.
everybody. Take the shot for
Yep.
other people.
Like my grandmother, when I
Like,
was staying with my grandmother, she used to be on some shit like trying to force me to get the shot, and I'm just like, no, I'm not getting the shot. Like, and bro, all they talk about on the news is COVID shot, COVID vaccine, vaccine this, vaccine that. Like, what the fuck? Like, why is y'all just pushing this shit? And old people, like my grandma, she the type. This woman really told me, if it ain't on the news, I don't believe it. Like, that was the most brainwashed shit I
I'm
ever
about to
heard in my
say, what
life.
the fuck?
The most brainwashed shit
So,
I ever heard in my life, bro. Like, you serious, grandma? I looked at her for a second, like, poor grandma, like, you
I'm about
poor
to say,
old lady, like,
it ain't nothing you can
you
do about that.
so bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's on her, but like her, she used to try to force me to get that shit. Like, and then she'll say some shit like, "Well, if you don't care about yourself, at least care about us, cause we old and this and that." Like, you know
and
what? I'm gonna just leave. Like,
and that's the point that I don't get. Like, ain't you supposed to get the COVID shot
the
so
shot
you
to
don't die?
protect you from it. Like,
Right.
exactly.
So
Like,
if you got it, why do I gotta get it? That's why I
exactly.
don't.
Why does it matter
Why
if
does it
if
matter
you
if I
safe
have it?
and I'm not safe? Why does it matter?
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying. But
I
somehow
guess
they
I'm not
say
safe. And you're safe. Like, you safer than me. Like, you should just be on some shit like, oh well, he's not safe. Then that's on him. Like.
exactly. That's what don't read about the whole situation. I don't know much about vaccines, but they say this one is different from the rest. Like this bitch do not cure this shit. It lower the
Yeah.
chances of you getting
And I
it.
mean, it takes a long time to approve something that people got to put into their body, and it's been approved in what, a year or two.
Facts.
And the excuse was, oh well, different companies put this much amount of money into it, and I don't care.
I don't
Like that ain't
care
got
for
nothing to
real.
do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Like they could do what they
And
want to do. Like I fuck it with that.
then niggas take that shit and go to the hospital. Like my auntie
Yeah,
took that shit,
still go to the
and
hospital.
she ended up in the hospital taking that shit. Like that shit is dead, bro. I take that shit and I die. Nigga take that shit expecting to get protection from a COVID-19 and
And
end up
still get
dying.
COVID-19.
I'm about to
Yep.
say that shit is dead.
Like I feel like all this medicine shit. Like I remember one time my uncle, when I used to be working with my uncle when I was young, I
Mm.
was working with my uncle and we was doing the doctor's car. And inside this dude car, he had natural medicine remedies, like a book about natural,
Ooh,
you know, natural herbs,
herbs and
natural
plants and
plants.
shit.
But he's a doctor giving people prescribed medicine, that's chemically made. So even doctors know not to fuck
Not
with
to
the shit
fuck
that
with
they
this
give
shit.
people.
Yeah, that's
Like even
crazy.
doctors know that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, like when COVID first came out, me and Bibby we used to be on bourbon like heavy, no fucking mask, none of that shit. Like still all in people's face talking to people and shit. And I never even caught symptoms of COVID. Like that's just cause I feel I'm a healthy person. Like I take care of my body. Like I take plants like sea moss, shit that's from the earth, like shit
Mm-hmm.
that people been taking years back to help them cure diseases, sicknesses. Like it should be common sense that the way to fight off a virus or some shit like that is teas, herbs, or plants, not a fucking shot that you don't
Vaccine.
even know what's
I'm about
in
to
it.
say
Like,
that niggas is just coming up with shit and throwing in that bitch, and you about to throw that shit in your body. That shit
yeah,
don't
like,
read. And they
and I don't
talking
know,
about I believe a scientist more than I believe you. I ain't believing nothing nobody say to me, bruh. To be
yeah,
honest
no,
with you.
I'm gonna believe results. The
Right.
result is. I ain't get sick in a long ass time since I started like taking herbs and shit, like
Mm-hmm.
real herb, raw herbs, boiling it, drinking it, making it into the tea and shit, like Dr. Sabi shit. Like I ain't been sick in so fucking long. Like all this COVID shit, I never even caught a cold during all this COVID shit. I don't remember the last time I threw up. I probably threw up because of alcohol or marijuana or something. I ain't,
Some
you know.
lightweight shit.
Some, I ain't get sick in so long. Like,
Yeah, I haven't. This is the first time I got like a little cough now, but this is the first time I done got some shit.
and then another thing, motherfuckers dirty. So let's keep it real. Niggas ain't never used to wash their hands. Niggas started wearing Germex and shit. Started keeping Germex on them when COVID came out. Like, I've been keeping a bottle of Germex on me. Like, I've been washing my hands with warm water for 20 seconds. Like, motherfuckers just dirty too. That's another thing.
Niggas
That's
started
probably another
worrying
reason
about
why
their
they
hygiene
get
when they
sick.
thought they
Like,
was gonna die.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They touching shit, touching this, touching that, and then come back eating with their hand, not even washing their hand,
You know what I'm
or taking
saying?
a shit, not washing their hand, like probably putting some water on their hand and fucking turn the faucet off, like you know, like niggas is dirty, like
Hey,
Yo, me.
y'all get like what the fuck, like stop.
hey, Malik.
Yo.
I'm sorry I gotta do this, but didn't you let a cat rub its back on the ground and then rub its face across your lips, bro?
But I wash my face.
That's
That's an
Nigga, that's
irrelevant,
what
animal.
bro.
I'm saying. Dirty
That's
niggas like that.
irrelevant, bro.
It's an animal though.
Nigga, what?
But I mean, nah, I ain't gonna lie, cause like I
I'm
got
about to say.
dogs. Like you don't know what the fuck dogs be doing. They outside and then they come back and probably lick you in your face and some shit. Or,
I'm about to say you
Nah,
saying
or
look,
some
you
this
normal
touch
nigga,
them.
stuff.
Like
you should have seen it, bro. We watched this cat go into the dirtiest trench of the fucking like yard, like lay down in that joint, roll a couple times, and then come back, jump on the table, and rub his fucking face across it.
It's dirt everywhere, nigga.
That was not the answer.
I wash my face, boy. See my
But any
hygiene getting better,
germs
man.
on the cat literally just got into your mouth.
Any
yeah,
germs
I would.
anywhere getting on me.
That's
Yeah,
a
you just
terrible excuse.
that's why I'm saying though. Like
It's
niggas
not though.
just now starting to keep Germex on them. Niggas just now
It
starting to
really
wash
is
their hands.
because the areas you're supposed to defend are the mucous membranes. Your lips are mucous membranes. They can't.
Nigga not thinking about all that, son. Nigga wash his face.
You gonna be the nigga to catch COVID
Cause I'm touching a cat, son.
just because you do it. You let the cat do anything, bro.
All I did was touch the cat, son. You was touching that cat too.
But that's completely different. You see how this nigga's moving goalposts, bro?
I'm not moving anything.
Nigga said you touched
I
the
just
cat
don't think
too.
it's as bad as
I
what you
didn't
trying
rub
to
my fucking face after touching the cat.
rub your face on the cat.
Yeah, I also didn't do that.
Like I said, it's a cat, son. There's dirt everywhere, dirt on the ground.
We're not talking
You
about
play
dirt in the
football,
cat.
ain't
We're
you?
talking about
Helly
germs.
dirt and shit. Playing football,
Yep,
getting
I
all up
got sick
everywhere.
playing football.
But that's what I'm
Yeah, and
saying.
I see it's different. Like I wouldn't touch a well in public and then wipe my nose after. Like fuck no. Like
Like
I knew that. I
you
knew
see
not to
this?
do that
Like
shit.
this nigga's
I knew not to
crazy.
do that shit before COVID. Like that's what I'm saying. Like COVID is now just now making people think about shit like that. I've been thinking about that. Like I'm not finna touch. Like I remember one time when I was young. Like I was in elementary school, like fourth, third grade, and somebody farted in class, and the teacher and everybody was laughing. And the teacher was like, "Y'all laughing, but y'all just don't know." Shit and ass particles is getting in y'all nose right now. So now, like, and then when people cough without covering their mouth, like I always was the type to be mad about that shit. Like some people wouldn't care. Like I'd be mad, bro. Like bitch, don't fight around me. Like don't cough without covering your mouth. Like I don't want all them germs coming.
One nigga
Like,
said, "Don't fart
bro.
around me." Damn.
For real, bro. Fuck that shit.
Feel like his stomach bubbling, son.
Go outside so that they come back in. Like fuck that shit, bro. Like I'm a germophobic, son. Like if I'm in somebody's house and they shit nasty, I'm not taking no shower with her. I'm gonna just not take a shower, bro, until I get home. Like that shit dead.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
feel you
care
on that.
if a nigga bathroom nasty. I'm gonna go pee outside, bro. Like I don't like nasty shit. Like I had to clean up every day, bro. My mama used to be going crazy about her house. Like one thing on her, fuck that nasty shit, dog. That shit over with. I ain't saying like I'm the cleanest person in the
Yeah,
world,
I'm about to say, I ain't
Like I got a
even
couple on
close.
my dresser right now. I got, shoes on my floor, a water bottle right there, but like that's little shit I could pick up whenever I get up. Like I'm talking about like I wash my bed sheets every fucking Sunday when I wash my clothes, like it's my you can't come in there. I ain't gonna bring no bitch in here and my room stink, like that type of shit. Like that shit dead, bro. Like that shit over with. It's just certain shit that I'm just not going for, son. Like I ain't gonna say a nigga can't fight around me, but like fuck, son, I'm gonna be blowed. Like
I'm about to say, because if
I'm
a
gonna
nigga pass
cover my
gas, you
mouth. Like
get
if
to
we in the
tweaking, I'm
car,
gonna really just look at you. Like,
like if
what
we in
is
the
you
car
doing
though,
all
like
that
it's
for?
different. Like if we in a room or whatever, I'm gonna just be like, damn, and cover my nose until the shit go away. But if we in a car and a nigga don't roll the window down, I'm gonna want to fight, son. Like for real, like. Why you trying to do that shit to a nigga, bro? Like, you
Niggas
got
do
me
be
fucked
doing.
up. Like, I'm
Niggas
about
be
to
letting
beat
out
you in
them
the shit if
silent
you don't
ones
roll the
and don't
window
be
down.
saying nothing though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bitch, you know you fired it. Then gonna act like you ain't fired. Like,
But then if a nigga asks who it was, then the nigga gonna think it's him.
oh, you the one who said so. You know the dude. I don't hear that shit, but that shit stink, man.
I'm
What
about to say. That's that shit.
trying to act like you don't smell nothing. Bitch, you know you smell that shit. You just don't care because you used to it.
I'm about to say you can't smell it, stupid. You too used to it.
Fuck, shit probably smell good to you. Fuck, that shit stink to me, bitch. Laughing because that's not it. His pot probably smell good to you. God damn, dirty ass.
You stupid, bro. You stupid.
I ain't gonna lie, fuck. We niggas, we keeping it real. F your feelings, huh? Nigga, fuck, do be smelling good, so I ain't.
Wait, what is this nigga talking about?
Nigga should be smelling better
You
than
got
other
that on
niggas.
camera.
I rather smell my shit than smelling other niggas shit. Like, if I go in the bathroom and I just took a shit, whatever. But if I go in the bathroom and another nigga took a shit, man, that shit gonna stink, son. Like,
Nah, but you said you said your shit smell good though.
I ain't gonna say, I don't, not literally smell good, but like, you get used to the smell of your shit. Like, I mean, bro, like I take a
I
pill
know what
every
you
night.
mean, son.
I take a pill every night called Cascara saccharida. It's a plant. Like it's it's some healthy shit, but it's supposed to clean out your colon or whatever. And like
Hmm.
that shit gonna have you. It's basically a laxative, something like that. Bitch gonna have you going to the bathroom. Like you never know when you gonna go to the bathroom. So every morning, like I'm taking a dump. Like
Every morning.
every morning, I take
As
a
soon as
dump,
you get
bro.
up, golly.
Every morning. But that's a good thing though. Like that's not a bad thing. That's good. Fuck.
Hell yeah. Niggas is off topic. The fuck was we talking about?
I
COVID?
don't know, man. Fuck it. This the first
I was
podcast.
about to say, fuck it. He was
This
talking
bitch
about COVID.
unfiltered.
Talk about.
Nigga want to talk about social media,
I'm about to
COVID,
say.
pot and
How
gun,
nigga talking about the smelling their
cat.
parts and shit. Niggas talking about smelling farts.
Nigga want to talk about all type of shit.
Bro, what the fuck is y'all talking about? That's the first thing I heard.
All right, podcast. This nigga right here, when we were talking about simps earlier, this is the biggest fucking simp in the world.
King Simp? Dominic
The
Sanchez?
biggest fucking simp in the world. We doing a podcast right now, Dom.
You a part of this bitch now?
Or leave, because if you in your feelings and crying, yeah, I'm about to say the fuck. See what I'm
You
saying?
laugh
Look,
for?
let me run it. Let me run it to y'all. Let me run it to y'all about this nigga. See, this nigga, I ain't gonna tell y'all all his business. But if a girl sneak me, curse me out, yeah, there you go. Dom, you gonna stay in the podcast? We keeping it real. I don't care if we get mad. We can fight about it. Where this nigga
I
going?
keep leaving.
He want attention. See what I'm saying? Just how we was talking earlier. Niggas is soft and simp, bitch made. Like he's a perfect example of a soft simp, bitch made ass nigga. Like he's a bitch. Like come on, keep it real. Dom is the perfect example of this generation, son. He's soft. He let his girl run him. Like he's a bitch, son. Like straight up. He leaving this bitch because he know nigga about to keep it real. Like, and he don't want to hear that shit. He gonna start crying. He gonna start screaming, and he can't do nothing about it. I already beat the bitch up a lot already. Like, he gonna start being a bitch. Like,
I don't know, bro.
he
The
he a
other day,
perfect example, son. I ain't lying. A perfect example of what we
he
was
ain't
talking
that
about
bad.
earlier.
He ain't that bad, son.
He is that bad, son. You wouldn't let Mo. All right, if he ain't that bad, all the shit that happened to this nigga, would you let even one thing like that happen to you?
I mean, no, but
Exactly. He's a fucking pussy. Like that shit over with. Like he simped out, bro.
he
Like
just.
he goes out bad.
I think ain't this the first girl that he what's it called, right? He
Yeah,
in love with
but
her, right?
yeah, but
That's
he
probably why.
that's his first girl or whatever. But like that's not his first. You know, he was talking to bitches before that. Like he just didn't
But that's
start
his
doing
first
his thing with
relationship,
girls
though.
until he went to the army. You know, like that's not his first girl. That's his second girl actually. That's his second girl. That's not his
But
first
is this
girl. That's
the
his
first
second
girl that
girl.
he was in love with, though?
Nah, son. He said he was in love with his first girlfriend, son.
Uh,
That's what I'm saying. This is his second girl,
I don't know. So earlier he was talking about he didn't want to be with her no more. Or he was saying he be
but he's
feeling
still
like
with
that.
her though. Like, come on now, he's still with her. We told him about the bitch how long? Like he stopped fucking with everybody because we kept it real with him about the bitch. Like I ain't gonna put his business out there, but you know it's bad, son. Like, and he
Yeah.
stopped fucking with niggas over that shit. He wanted to fight me over that shit, and now he talking about he don't want to be with her no more. And he's the type of man he not gonna admit it because I'm in here, because he gonna feel like I told you so. I did tell you so, and you didn't listen. Now you still doing. He don't want to be with her no more because she's still doing the shit that we warned him about. Probably
I'll be
that's
right
why
back, yo.
Alright.
he's still doing the shit. Like, come on now. He's a clown.
Nigga is goofy for that, but
He's a clown. And niggas like him, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm from Louisiana. I'm not finna be soft with dude, son. Like, he's a bitch. He a bitch. Like, I'm gonna tell him he a bitch. If he feels some type of way, he could just sneak me when he see me, son. It is what it is. If he don't like what I'm saying, you throw them bitch, he can swing like, and I'm gonna swing back, nigga. Like, it is what it. That's how I'm coming, son. That's what I mean by that soft shit. Like,
where you at? Alright, yeah.
there you go, right there. So Dom, you joining this podcast?
Nah, me and him about to play Splitgate. Hey, use this gameplay as the background footage. I'm about to. Well, never mind, because it's about to be 30 FPS.
I ain't gonna lie, fuck, it's just really me and Malik doing a podcast.
Eh,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't really gotta say much. I'll say the shit that I would say or a version of it. So you know.
True. Oh, shit. Why Dominic muted himself?
Cause he a fucking bitch.
Mm-hmm. Shit, that was 48 minutes for real, for real.
We'll stay on for 10 more minutes. Who comes in here like that, son?
Oh
Like
shit.
Oh,
other shit like that. Like we all boys in this bitch. We all men in here. And he come in this bitch in his feelings, going to the other group chat for attention and shit. Like, come on, son. Like that shit lame.
You right.
That shit lame and that shit soft.
It is.
That shit pussy. As soon as the nigga say something about a girl, his girl, he don't say nothing about my girl. Don't do nothing about my girl. Your bitch ass up. What you gonna do about it? Like, Oh man, nigga just keeping it real with you, son. This bitch called F Your Feelings for a reason.
How we gonna close this bitch out, bro?
I don't know. What's the closing
This
topic?
nigga is spamming me with invites, nigga. I'm trying to load in.
I'm about to say I just sent 30 invites. If you ain't got the message, I
I
don't know.
mean, like, how we
You
gonna
know,
close it out?
there we go.
Like,
Uh,
once we done,
what you
No,
mean
come
once
up
we done?
some little corny shit to close out the podcast.
You talking about like an outro?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't fucking with that. Son, that's your job. Hell no, you like you the
He
nigga
said,
supposed to
I
you
ain't
the
fucking with
nigga you about to
that.
you dealing with that. I ain't fucking with that. That shit over with, son. I ain't fucking with that, boy. Fuck that shit.
That boy said, what should I say, son?
I guess if I'm a part of the podcast, I gotta do this shit, man.
I'm about to say, bitch ass nigga, bro.
I don't know, son. Like, I ain't even really watch podcasts until recently. Like, I ain't never watched no full podcast or nothing. Like,
Like, subscribe. You know,
Like,
some YouTube shit, bro.
subscribe, comment.
yeah, y'all
We're
like,
out.
subscribe, comment, post y'all opinions, say how y'all feel, give some feedback, all that good shit. Y'all
Peace.
niggas laughing, man. That was good. Y'all niggas tripping.
That's gonna be a good outro.
That is.